Oh yes, Ben, I need to give you the link to the recording I did for Rot yesterday. It finally finished
Okay.
uploading. So I'll send
Nice.
you that after session
Yeah,
today.
I'll take that. Des has been wanting it because they
Des has
want
been
to
wanting it.
go back and look at everything. Little
Note
Oh, you
taking,
bastard they
recorded?
note
are.
taking purposes. Yup, yup.
You recorded
Yeah.
that? Wowie.
Yeah, I
I
know. It's
I
crazy, isn't
recorded.
it?
Yeah. The only sad part is I didn't have the overlay, which I think really makes it. But whatever. You make do.
Yeah, you may do. It is what it
You make
is.
do.
All right. So, since everyone is here, minor bookkeeping stuff. Yeah, you're all level 3. I think you've all taken care of your level 3 stuff already. Yeah, you
Of
did.
course, of course.
Except for Cole, he needs to do his level up stuff, but that he's a caster. That's not quite as important right now. I'll bug him about it later. Let's see here. So yeah, you all got your automatic bonus progression stuff added. And yeah, you guys know I'm going on vacation starting next week. I'll still be able to play in the Rot campaign on Saturdays, Ben. I don't leave until the next day, but I leave early.
Yeah, I know. Hopefully everybody will be there.
Yeah. I come back on the 16th. So yeah, that'll be about like a couple of weeks that won't be playing. And Spen has volunteered to run a one-shot set in Mistgard for you guys, so that should be fun.
Yay.
Let's see here. Cole has a birthday 20 available for use. And yeah, he didn't use it. I forgot to mention it last time. And then I think DG will have one as well by the time I get back. So you got 2 birthday 20s that are going to be floating around. Let's see here.
Yes.
I stole the fucking his loot too, so I'm feeling good.
And let's see here. And then the last thing. Oh yes. This guy. He's gonna be sticking
This
around with
guy.
you for a bit, but
This
he will
guy.
be non-combat only. He won't be helping you because you kind of kicked his ass, so he won't be of much help.
Yes.
So he's gonna be a non-combat entity. He's not gonna be like the Wisp, but he will be tagging around. He'll be hanging around. Oh,
Well, speaking of that, I don't know if you want to do anything with that yet.
well, I'll get through our intro and then get into the nitty gritty of RP stuff and whatever you guys want to do.
Okay.
All right, since we're all here, we are good to go, and let's get started. All right. Last time on ReGenesis. After meeting with Sid, the group set about preparing to square off against the restless spirit roaming the halls, the Three of Diamonds. While Croux set about preparing the necessary equipment, Oliver and Cumaenos had a little chat. First about Cumaenos' less than chatty nature, then about Oliver's propensity towards violence, and finally Ash's somewhat antisocial behavior. While everyone remained somewhat secretive and provided few concrete answers, it did foster a bit more understanding. Once the group set off, they made their way to the accounting office, where they discovered falsified accounting records and evidence of the Three Diamonds' activities. He was copying records, though for what reason was initially unclear. While the others continued to go through the records, Ash sensed the familiar grave chill and discovered the body of the Three of Diamonds. But as the party attempted to inspect it, they were ambushed by the Three of Diamonds himself. Although the Three of Diamonds engaged the party in combat, repeated attempts from Cumaenos and Ash managed to convince him to stand down, and he revealed that he had been copying data and information on the facility's activities as part of a deal that would allow him to leave the organization for good. Now knowing what his unfinished business is, whether the party will be able to escape and help him complete it remains to be seen. And that's where we're picking up today. And I'll go ahead and unpause. You guys are free to do whatever you like.
All right, well.
Yeah, one thing I will note, like, you guys, I think, started, pulling out, you pulled out the corpse and started looting him. at the end of last session. So one thing I forgot to note is there's something kind of peculiar about the Three of Diamonds corpse. It is in remarkably good condition, unlike the other corpses you've come across in the facility. There's no sign of decomposition or decay or no damage whatsoever. It is pristine. And it kind of almost looks like he's sleeping and not dead.
But he's also kind of squished, isn't he?
He was just buried under rubble, not squished or crushed. He looks like nothing happened at all.
That's
He
kind of
looks like
fucky.
he still has his bones.
Yep.
What's your obsession with bones, man?
What is
Bones are funny, okay?
They are funny. They are funny. Okay, kid, continue on.
Is there any kind of check I can do on the condition of the corpse and why it's like this?
So this would actually not be medicine. This would be Arcana.
Arcana.
Mhm.
Okay. No anatomy lore this time. Alright.
Nope, no anatomy lore this time. I mean, you
Alright.
can try, but it probably won't give you much.
Yeah,
I remember I wanted to set the fucking body on fire, so.
And
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm still pursuing a lead on technically him, so
Yeah, remember to keep a pursue a lead clicked on, because that'll help you.
yes. I
Yeah.
got that. 18.
18, okay. Alright, DG. Or, Doc, I'm sorry. Brain not
It
functioning
happens.
right now, my bad. Alright, Doc. So, going from what the Three of Diamonds said last time, or, well, in your perspective, like a couple of minutes ago, the best explanation for why the state of the body is what it is and not decomposing at all is because Trey Leclerc is not human. He is a reflection. He is an artificial magical construct. So while he does appear human, probably his magical nature is what prevents his body from decaying. You're actually not quite
see.
sure. But that's the best explanation you can come up with.
The body appears to be like this because he is simply not human. Strange, really.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, he's right here. He's like standing right behind you.
So wait, so he is just docile now. He's not like dead or in like a bottle or something.
No, he's just hanging around.
He's just hanging around, okay, casually.
Yeah.
That's kind of freaky.
It's kind of freaky.
Kind of freaky.
That is.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like, Doc, while you're inspecting the body, Trey is like right there, hovering behind you. You feel like a sudden drop in the temperature around you, and you know, he's just like hovering behind you. You realize I can hear you, you know.
Yeah, I realize that. I'm not used to being around people.
Yes, I can see that. Same can be said of your friends, I think. They're not very well versed in social norms.
It's so mean.
It's mean.
We were all pretty much put together on a impromptu team for just a simple job, really. And we kind of fell in here by accident. So we don't know each other all that well.
Oh, so you're a bunch
I
of
think that's
solos and randos then, I guess, huh?
Yes, we are.
It's a 2d8 on a success for a healing.
Yeah,
Right.
2d8.
I don't know if I got healed. But, you know, he's on the other side of the room right now, so maybe.
No, I don't. There was no healing yet. I don't think.
Yeah, figured.
Croux was the only one who did any healing, and that was on mate.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyways.
well, you did get healed for 10, but yeah.
Okay. And then after that,
Are you still expecting the body?
he is, but do you want to do anything with that?
No, you're just gonna be looking at you.
It is a strange composition indeed.
We would know that
Wonder, though.
he said that he was a reflection, right?
I think he mentioned it, like he's an artificial or magical construct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I think he mentioned it. I think he did. Like
I think he did.
Yeah, he did. I think I kind of remember that.
Yeah, because I remember Crew's reaction upon hearing that.
Yeah, because I distinctly remember he said that he's a magical construct, but was considered a failure because he wasn't a perfect replica of whoever he was supposed to be a copy of.
Mm-hmm.
Imperfect diamonds.
Did you say that out loud?
No, I did not.
Yeah, that sounded like DG talking, not a Doc.
Goddamn title card every time you say imperfect diamonds or whatever the hell.
That's from
Good line.
last. That's from
What's
last.
inside this? What's inside here? What's going on in here?
Oh boy, you opened that? Okay.
Yeah.
1 second.
I look with my dark vision.
Oh, hey,
Hi,
Cole.
Cole.
Hello, Cole.
Sorry
Welcome
about
to the
that.
club.
No, it's okay. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, add hero points to yourselves if you haven't already. So I think everyone else except Sped and Cole have it. So yeah, give yourself hero points. Okay.
Also, Cole, give yourself a level.
No, I already increased the level on the sheet to 3, so all Cole needs to do is select the general feat and then pick signature spells. I think that's it.
And also
Or
the
Oh yeah, the ABP.
and also the skill and stat
Yeah.
and ABP.
Thank you, Drew. I appreciate it.
So, Cole, so I'll walk you through it right now. So the simplest things to do right now, are your stat increase, your ability score increase. So you get to pick 1 to boost, I think, right now. Yeah, you do. So you can choose one of those, and then under your proficiencies, because you're level 3, you can choose one of your skills to increase by 1. So when you go to proficiencies, you can just click on modifiers on the skill that you want to increase, and then like where it says name, just type in ABP, and then for the increase, it's +1, and then for type, just select untyped and then add modifier, and that'll add it to whatever skill you want. Don't bother increasing any lore skills, because I mentioned this to everyone else a little bit earlier. So don't waste skill increases on investing in lore skills, because I'm going to have them increase kind of throughout the story according to like stuff you guys do. So rather than investing points in them, like, I'll increase them as your characters learn stuff or experience stuff. So don't worry about lore skills; they will increase on their own. Anyway, so Spen, you're going into that room there.
Yeah, just shaking it out.
Okay. Where do I have this? Okay.
Why is it like a fucking? What's going on?
Okay. So
Yikes.
Oliver, immediately you are met with an unbearable stench, and in front of you there's.
Hey, I forgot if I wrote down if he has a sense of smell or not.
Oh yeah, no, I forgot.
I don't think he has a sense of smell.
Yeah,
or taste,
Oliver can't smell or taste, so no, you don't smell anything. Fuck that. But you're immediately greeted by the sight of a noose hanging from a set of pipes. It's in the ceiling, around you at the storage room, and a body dangles from the noose, and the corpse that's hanging from it is bloated in a state of advanced decomposition. But that's not all that catches your attention. The entirety of the walls are scribbled with inane ramblings and weird symbols. In what looks like blood. It's like a deep crimson that's kind of like oxidized to the point of like it's almost black.
That's lovely.
Most of it is indecipherable aside from a few phrases here and there. It looks like gibberish. And the stuff that you can interpret is kind of like mad ramblings. So among the things that you find are like the phrases, death is mercy, whispers everywhere, she is coming, don't let her take you. And
How comforting.
And you also find what looks to be a name. And the name is Echidnaron.
Cimarron. See.
I'll type it in chat for you.
Was that a good guess?
Huh.
I think that was a good guess, guys.
And
well, never mind, it wasn't.
those phrases
Oh.
are repeated over and over again.
Some cold shit.
Well,
Yeah. Oh.
Real quick before we continue, I forget with my once a day increased success rate. That is once a day, right?
Once a day, yes. So
Okay.
you'd have to rest for the day at least 8 hours before that ability recharges. I actually added it to your sheet, but I forgot to add that little note. Anyway, I mean, if you want to roll a cult for what you see in the room, Oliver, you can. But it's gonna be high. I don't think you can make it.
Let's see here. He's gonna grab the body that's hanging. He's gonna
What are you
try and
doing?
scuffle through his pockets.
Oh no, Nate sees this.
Right.
Yeah,
Also,
Ash.
real quick, didn't we just de-summon the fire wisp?
Oh, the fire wisp was desummoned? Okay,
Yep.
yeah, I'll do
Yep.
that. Yeah.
No point in wasting hours on the crystal.
Yeah, Ash.
True.
So, when you come up behind Oliver, the room feels bitterly cold, but it's the usual kind of like ghosty atmosphere that you're used to, but it feels like also it's something else, and that sensation's not really familiar to you.
What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
Looks like you're raiding a corpse.
Mm-hmm. He says while continuing to go through it.
Going on here? Oh gosh.
Accurate.
I'll let you guys deal with that.
Is the smell like wafting?
Yeah, you can smell it, Crew.
Crew, don't look in there. For your own
I
good.
can already smell it, and I know I don't want to look.
Also,
Is there a
Oliver,
reason why you're going through it?
there's more than one corpse in
Might
there.
have something.
There's like I think 2 other corpses in there, like on the floor, just kind of like
Yeah.
sprawled out.
The bodies have anything?
There's like a couple of what looks like improvised stabbing implements. Mainly like pencils and pens that have been like jammed into like their temples.
Hmm.
They actually no, that would be a medicine check.
Medicine check.
Mm-hmm.
Medicine check. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm good at these, guys. Watch.
Totally.
All right, never mind.
They died of death.
It's a stab wound. You remember. Okay,
Stab
Ash.
him.
Yeah. So Ash, yeah, the improvised, I guess, weapons or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, they've been rammed pretty deep into like their temples or necks or whatever. The way the bodies are positioned, they appear to be self-inflicted.
These people have been through a lot. I don't think they want to be, bothered in death.
I don't think they would mind helping the living. Don't serve much use just laying on the ground.
And what use does it bring you to going through them?
Something, surely.
And have you
What do I
found anything
find?
useful from them?
Well, we're about to see, motherfucker.
I'm sorry, what are
Stupid
you
bitch.
doing? What are you doing?
What's in the bodies, if anything?
You don't really find anything. There's not really
I
anything
don't know.
on them. However, you see, excuse me, excuse me. Ow! Oh, that hurt. So you rolled 18 on medicine, Ash, right? Okay, yeah, you can see this.
Mm-hmm.
So while Oliver is kind of like rooting through the bodies, even though they're kind of decayed and bloated, you see the remnants of something that doesn't look natural. You see kind of like the shriveled remnants of what looks like fleshy growths, but they're kind of streaked with veins of what looks like really really dark purple veins.
And this is in their body?
It's like yeah. So they look like remnants of fleshy growths, but because they're dead, like they've shriveled a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But you can still see streaks of what looks like purple veins, in their flesh. And it does look a little familiar. You guys remember the security video, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
Mhm.
very similar to that.
Hmm.
Did you find anything in there?
It also looks very familiar to what Cumaenos does whenever he brings stuff to life.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yep. Doesn't really care though.
Ash is gonna look at the walls. Well, the writing.
Yeah, so what I described to Sped, that's what Ash sees as well. Like they look like kind of maddened ramblings. And you see they're written all over the walls, written in what looks like blood.
Mhm.
Only now it appears like it almost appears like it's fresh. It's not black like it was a minute ago. It's kind of like a slightly brighter shade of red, like it's bleeding.
Hmm. That's fun.
Mhm.
Some kind of cult ritual happening here?
I don't think anyone's ruled a cult. You
I
can
can roll
try.
it. Let's see.
No, I haven't rolled a cloak.
You can
I
try,
could, but that
the-
would require Crew to be
There you go.
looking.
Oh shit! Okay.
gosh.
Oh my god. Okay.
Actually,
Oh,
I
that's an
know
app.
this.
Okay. That is like exactly what you needed. Okay.
Let's go.
All right. Ash. There are a lot of dark and ominous things in the world, and dealing with the things that you do, you've kind of been exposed to that knowledge a little bit. But for a bunch of different reasons, it's kept very secret and under wraps. The name Echidnaron and the phrases that you see written on the walls, it's not stuff you see very often. And that name, Echidnaron, is one that people do not speak or make an effort to not speak. And the only place that you've heard of it being found has been in long forgotten literature or the conspiratorial ramblings of madmen. But even then, much of the literature and the stories you're aware of, at least, they always seem incomplete and deliberately buried. But the one thing that you know that's associated with the name Echidnaron is a title, and that is Mother of Monsters.
Hmm. Pleasant.
Wow. This got even more disturbing.
And
What is that?
there's one other piece of information that I can give you. The reason why this stuff is not spoken about is something that you only know of as false gods. Yeah, there you go.
Boss God's revealed. Well, I'm going to infer that this person was stricken with madness. And with madness comes dark things.
How do you think they ended up like this?
You mean dead on the floor, they killed themselves.
I see. Anything else on their bodies you found that was unusual or anything? Anyway,
There's a black lump veiny thing that looks like Cumaenos when he drops his tendrils.
oh, I see. He pulls out a knife.
Oh my god.
And
What the fuck?
Nuts.
it's good to know about this kind of stuff. So, let's just take a little sample. And he's gonna cut a little piece of the veiny part
Ooh.
off and put it into a little container.
Ooh.
Yeah,
And-
so you managed to slice off a sample without issue. But like as you cut through like the purple veiny parts, as like the arteries and veins are cut, whatever substance is within them kind of dissolves into like a black dust and just fades from view.
So like it just dissolves the moment it's off the body.
Well, like it's like, you know, having a bit of flesh slough off of something. It's like slime, but like as it drips off, it kind of dissolves. So whatever's still in the piece that you cut off is still there. It's just, you know, the stuff that was on the ends kind of dissolved a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll put that into a tiny container and just tightly seal it. And that'll be enough for me for now. Well, I know this looks familiar to like Cumaenos' stuff.
Oh yeah, you know, you guys have seen Cumaenos use his ability at least once.
And
It's
this isn't the first
unmistakable.
time we've seen something similar to Cumaenos' gift.
Yeah, like this would be about the third time because the second time was on the security video.
Does
Hey, Cumaenos,
the ghost?
Yes.
there's something in that room that looks oddly similar to something that you have. And so in the jar of the sample I collected, there's a few corpses in there, and they have these weird purple veins and
Yeah. Let me take a look
pustules
as
and all
well.
that. So
Yes.
you should
Let me-
probably go look at that. This I think pertains to you.
He walks over, taking peeks into the room.
Oh boy. Okay.
Everybody gets to see it. Wow.
Oh no.
Except Croux.
The crew's just
Uh.
thinking, how the fuck are they all able to just go and look at something that smells that bad?
Have you seen
True.
the shit that Cumaenos makes?
Have you seen this shit that also Oliver makes? I'll be in a little different method.
Yeah. You turn things into other things. I just bring them alive. You
Yeah.
make them less alive.
Exactly.
Okay, all right, Cumaenos. Yeah, you recognize the stuff in the room almost instantly because you recognize the same kind of maddening whispers because it feels very similar to the stuff that you've experienced in the past. And the name Echidnaron is familiar to you, or it sounds familiar to you. And
Would you like me to make a roll?
you can, or you can also use your Glean Lore if you like.
I do not believe I will.
Yeah.
Assuming you are done with your narration.
Yeah, I think I am. Go ahead and you do the Glean Lore. It is a D100.
Oh no.
Two things while the Gleam Lore is being rolled.
Yep, go for it.
One, where are the patrols?
They'd be coming back this way, I think, right about now. Yeah.
All right. And two, I forgot. Was I given any spell cartridges?
I believe so. Hang on. I think I gave you some spell cartridges. Where are they?
Oh yeah. I also forgot. Then we want to lower the bulk of Shattered Illusions.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
two bulk
I'll-
when a
I'll-
hand cannon is one.
Yeah, I'll do that. Hang on. So 56. Okay. One moment. Let me fix the Cruise thing for a second, and then I'll.
56 is a new one. For some reason, I felt like that was another. For some reason, I thought that was a repeat.
All right. Change the book on this.
I'll also spend. Can you do me a favor and pin
What's
the shards?
Did I not give you any shards?
No, pin them like in the channels.
Oh, I think. Yeah,
Or
okay.
Pin them in.
They're not.
Okay.
That's why I'm asking.
Crew, the bulk Shattered Illusions should be reduced now to 1.
Yep. It is.
All right. All right. Cumaenos with a 56. The runes covering your body flare to life a little bit. Not in full. They emit like a pale green glow. This is somewhere you shouldn't be, and the stuff that you're seeing is stuff that's, well, you get the impression that it's wrong. It shouldn't be. It's naturally corruptive, and you do not want to be around it. All you're getting is the impression that, okay, this is bad. This is not a good thing that's here. Yeah.
I believe we should leave this room alone. I'm sorry,
I
continue.
agreed.
And Cumaenos actually.
Nothing in here anyway.
Cumaenos actually, you get. So as the runes flare to life on your flesh, you kind of get the impression that yes, you should get out of here, but at the same time, something is telling you to reach a hand out and try and touch the writings on the walls. And it's not commanding, it's suggesting, just kind of like an encouraging whisper somewhere out of sight.
Does it feel like the same impulse that the warning is coming from, or is it
Yes,
separate?
it's the same. It's the same impulse.
Okay. If that's the case, then he would reach out a hand towards it.
Okay. All right.
Hey,
Kumai
You
knows.
psycho. you insane person.
Yes.
All right.
Says the
Yes,
one
Kumai
that's
okay.
just rummaging through corpses.
Godspeed.
All right, Cumaenos, as you reach a hand out,
Wait, I'm
Look.
sorry. That is a thought. That's really fucked up. Ah, yes. This is dangerous. We shouldn't be here. Immediately touches something.
let's fuck around and find out.
That's my favorite thing to do, dude. Oh my
Why
god.
must it
I love
be
touching
like
shit.
My
this?
favorite spell in Pathfinder, fuck around, and its counterpart, find out.
Combo ability.
All right, Cumaenos, as you reach out a hand, the intensity of the green glow on the runes on your body, they intensify a little more, like, a soft green light, and energy kind of flows out from your palm and radiates throughout the entire room and washes over the writings on the walls, and they pulse and seem to bleed for a second before dissolving in a shower of green light, and the walls are bare. And the strange, oppressive, corruptive atmosphere you felt is now gone.
I'm
And
not
then
sure
the-
quite what happened, but I think it's gone now.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say the runes kind of just dim and fade, and everything's normal.
Okay.
So even you don't know what happened.
I don't really want to stay here any longer.
At least
I
shut the
wouldn't
door on your way
recommend
out.
You don't run out.
Just walks out casually. All right, let's see here. What's next?
Trey
Is
is just
there
standing here staring at all of you.
is there any
Take
like
it.
ghost
Take
light
it.
in here?
Oh, are there any ghost lights?
Or like mist?
There was, but it's been absorbed into Cumaenos' lantern that he's got there. So there's not really anything left anymore.
We'll just close that door. Cause
And,
fuck that shit.
Yeah, Trey is just kind of like standing.
Fuck
here.
that, man.
He's standing here staring at you guys. I take it you found something unsettling in there.
Look like a ton of runes on the wall and some suicide victims.
Something else as well. A presence maintained there, perhaps by the runes, I'm unsure.
Well, I don't know anything about that. I just handle corpses. I don't mess with all that kind of stuff.
Well, when it comes looking for you, you tend to have little option in that regard.
Yeah.
Trey looks a little curious. What did you see in there exactly?
Runes, not quite exactly the same, but similar to. And he rolls up a sleeve of his robe and just kind of like shows how the different runes are like marking his skin. Not exactly the same, but something akin to these.
Huh, that's interesting. Trey looks like he's about to say more, but doesn't pipe up. Actually, that reminds me, I should change his name on his token now, I guess.
What is it right now?
3 of diamonds, probably.
Oh, probably.
And there isn't even a name when you hover over him.
Oh, you're in that room now. Alright. They're investigating rooms, and Croux is off to go find some robots.
That man has zoomed.
I have been slowly walking.
Okay, yeah. Now you can see his name. He has a name now.
Yay.
Lovely.
Yeah. Where the fuck did you guys go?
Up.
Separate paths.
Okay, why the heck do these, like, freaking hang on.
I think that was spent.
Yeah, the AOE's keep showing up. What the hell are you guys doing?
I put those down there
yeah, I think
to
that's to
mark
show
which
what
ones we
we
don't
haven't been.
or haven't gone to yet. Yep.
Oh, okay, never mind then. It's fine. I was confused. I kept deleting them. I was like, what the hell's going on?
I think that's there. We went here. I think.
Yeah. I think that's the room where we started in.
No,
No,
the
that
other one
that was on the other side.
Ah,
That's
Yeah, that's
right.
the other side.
Okay. All right. Let's continue now. Opens up door.
Let's see here. What's in my notes? All right. Okay. So Oliver. The scene that you see in here is somewhat the same as in the meeting room that you saw on the other side of the complex. There's like a couple of empty chairs and like a conference table covered in papers. And then there's like a screen in the front of at the front of the room. It's kind of like it's cracked and broken and non-functional right now, but yeah, there's like an assortment of papers strewn all over the desk or table.
Hmm. I'll pick up like one of the papers, trying to like scan it over real quick.
Okay.
Quick skim.
So from what you can tell on those, they appear to be meeting notes from around midsummer 25. So about a month or two ago. I can't remember now.
2 months ago ish.
Yeah, about
It'd
2
be
months
2
ago.
months.
Yeah, they are notes. And some of them appear to be lab notes from experiments and projects that are ongoing. And there appear to be what looks like meeting notes or minutes from a meeting that was going on apparently that day with a research lead by the name of Dr. Winters.
Huh.
Yeah, Doc, that name should be familiar to you.
Do I see this?
It depends on if Oliver's, sharing.
Yeah, he's opening like pretty like openly, like just looking over the papers.
Yeah, you see this, Doc.
Yep.
Well, that's a weird connection I didn't think I'd see today.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Well, okay. This has to do with Cumaenos. That's all I can say about that for now.
What? I think you can afford to say a bit more, right?
It's a sensitive topic for him.
Is it now?
Remember when I did the thing?
Looks at paper.
Hey,
Again.
Cumaenos is Dr. Winters.
Oh my god!
Well,
Ash about to get like fucking clocked in the chest right now. Oh my
I
god.
thought the Doc was gonna get clobbered by somebody, but no, Ash is about to get punched in the face or like whacked.
Oliver will,
Yeah.
holding the paper in hand, will hand it over to Cumaenos.
Kind of like seems to stiffly move over. It's hard to read how he might be feeling or reacting to it because he hasn't said anything. And again, the whole old face thing. But he holds out a hand. He takes the paper, kind of just looks at it. Doesn't even read it. Just looks at it.
The name Dr. Winters is like your eyes are drawn to it, Cumaenos.
It's like in bold lettering too. Bold lettering, italics, underlined.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, the name's pretty
course.
prominent throughout the paper.
Of course it is.
So if Cumaenos, or is Cumaenos kind of like reading it or skimming it?
After a few moments, he would start reading through it. Yeah.
Okay. So, the papers appear to be minutes or notes from a video conference call with Dr. Winters, who, at least according to the notes, is the lead researcher at Facility 041 in Romulus. And the meeting notes are in regards to the performance of some of the more recent specimens they received. And according to the notes, Dr. Winters is a researcher, was fairly prominent in the public sphere a few years back, but then kind of disappeared. And he specializes in, as Cumaenos would know, research into gifts. And apparently, there's also some notes on correspondence with Dr. Winters regarding the transfer of specimens to and from his facility to the facility that you guys are in right now. And,
Are there locations listed?
Are there locations?
Like more like details about the locations?
More details? Aside from the facility that Dr. Winters worked at, which was 041 in Romulus, there's like a couple of other ones. Some of them that were previously listed in the specimen transfer records you guys found, I think, like a session or two ago.
Yeah, we found them in the computer up in the
Yeah, so
area.
we should have files with them.
But, yeah.
If he was here, I hope he was torn to shreds by whatever fucking monstrosity is in this place. That goes to hand.
Elated, aren't you?
Yes.
Told you so.
We'll stuff it in his pocket and continue down the walk.
Really? Okay.
What really?
I want to look at it too. It's fine though.
Just ask. You just ask.
I was unaware you hadn't seen it yet.
Yeah. Can I look at that paper, Oliver?
Yeah. Gives it to you.
Okay. I'll just look it over myself then.
Ghost Dude's still here, by the way. He's just kind of like hovering around, following you. Notably,
nerd.
he's kind of staying away from Cumaenos. He does not seem to like the lantern.
Cumaenos shutters the lantern then.
Yeah, Trey will kind of take note of it. You have my thanks. The brightness was a little uncomfortable.
You're welcome. You simply need to let me know. I was unaware it was something that was bothering you.
Well, considering I'm a ghost now, and that lantern of yours affects ghosts, it's a little uncomfortable.
Understandable.
It
It
stings
certainly
a
makes
little.
a certain kind of sense.
It stings a little.
Mhm.
You
I
actually
probably
kind
could have put that
of
together, yeah.
you actually kind of noticed that his image is a little more transparent than it was before.
Little fucking baby, little baby man.
But very well then. If we do find anything more about this Dr. Winters, I would also be very curious to see it.
Gotcha then.
It does explain a lot as to the similarities.
So when I look at the paper, is there like any list of what specimens were transferred?
Well, let me see. Is it in my notes?
Specifically from that facility.
From that facility? Yeah, there were a couple. But this was like a few months back, like even months before this meeting took place.
Okay, I gotcha.
So yeah, there were some transfers from that facility that Dr. Winters was at, and then there were some that were transferred to it. So there's
Okay.
been some back and forth.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Just put that way and just continue on.
Walks in. Checks out the surroundings here. Checks out maybe this monitor. Probably has the same stuff as every other monitor, but just in case.
Yeah, it's about the same. Like it looked like it was abandoned in a hurry. You actually do see like a 3D printer in the corner for like rapid prototyping and printing
Ooh.
parts. Yeah, it'd be like over here.
If only we
Nerd
had Crew-
shit.
Oh, if only we had Crew here.
You also see
Yeah,
a
where's Crew?
You also see a flash drive, or a couple of flash drives plugged into the computers.
Doc, actually, as you say that, you hear kind of just like hurried shuffling, not as if he's running from something, but more just like True realized that he just wandered off and wasn't with anyone, so just
Just hears footsteps through the halls.
You probably don't need to worry. I know you probably don't need to worry as much since I think this floor is relatively safe now, but yeah. There's a 3D printer here, by the way.
oh, there is.
Yes.
See, what's in these flash drives?
So they're marked with the same emblem that you found on the flash drive in the accounting office. They are more of Trey's drives.
Oh,
Yeah, they're there to every computer.
yep. He'll pick them up. Stuff it in the bag. Keep on going.
You really can't
How
compare it,
3D printer is the 3D printer?
Like how a 3D printer is the 3D printer.
Is it industrial?
I'm trying to think here. It wouldn't be like a metal kind of CNC type thing. It's more like the polymer or plastic type. It's kind of like yeah, plastic or resin printer.
Alright.
Yeah.
So, actually, before I ask that question, I'll have to actually look at the sentries, because I was going to ask if I think that this would be able to, like, help speed up the process of repairing them by, like, making missing parts.
Yeah, it could. Yeah, it could.
Right.
Possibly. You'd have to look at the sentries to be absolutely
Yeah.
sure.
God, I wish I could afford one of those.
Well, so long as we're down here, we have one. So there's that at least.
Wait, shit. Oh, there he is. I accidentally undragged Mate at some point.
Funny.
You
Also-
coming, Crew?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Weird, I couldn't find any of the sentries for some reason. Maybe they don't. Who closed the door?
Lock him in.
There's Ash.
Let's see here. What do my eyes perceive?
Couldn't see any of the sentries. Maybe they don't have a token.
I think Phil just needs to reveal them, but it'll be fine.
Mhm.
We'll find them later.
So, in this room, it's kind of like the same deal as the office, like on the other side. You know, a lot of rubble, a lot of crushed bodies that are buried underneath the rubble,
Figured.
bloodstains, whatever.
Not really worried about bodies covered in rubble at this point.
Oh, it did. Oh shit.
Actively looking away from the bodies crushed under the rubble.
See,
Look to your right.
You find other things too, like computers and laptops, and you also find a couple of scattered flash drives as well that seem to have the 3 diamond symbol on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's see here. Oh, let me see here. Yeah, you don't really find much in that room, Oliver. It's like half caved in, and the ceiling looks a little unstable. You see like a lot of deep gouges and cracks.
yep, don't want to stay in here. Not too keen on being the rocks fall, you die guy.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
I mean, if you think about it, rocks fall, you don't die is just how we got here.
We already went in that room, Ash.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm? What's in here?
Cumaenos, you coming?
It seems like he was a little distracted, just thinking back on something. But after you say his name, he seems to like tilt his head up and look at you, and then just kind of nod in response.
Snap.
All right, so
What's in here?
it's a cafeteria.
Hmm?
So again, there's a lot of upturned tables, chairs, bodies buried under rubble, a lot of broken glass. Towards the south end of the cafeteria, like when the Shadow was scouting, it's barricaded and like written on the doors is it's like, I think, what was it, danger dead inside, or don't open dead inside, something like that. I can't remember.
Oh, figures.
Dead
Yeah,
open
it's
inside.
barricaded.
Don't dead open inside. Don't dead.
It won't dead open.
Yeah, it's barricaded. There are
Hard
also
lines.
like some vending machines in the corners of the cafeteria that or they seem to still have power and are still functioning.
No way. Dr. Pepper, hold up.
Dr. Pepper.
What?
Hey, look,
What? Well, no. Here's the question: soda or snack vending machines?
One of each actually.
Alright.
Oh
Should be
my
like-
god.
If you're
Right here?
fatigued, you get
Yeah,
energy drink.
don't forget, you guys are fatigued. It
I'm not gonna
I-
have an energy drink. I'm not.
I will
refuse.
tell you right now, if you get into combat, it will be a bad time.
I mean, I don't think we're all fatigued.
Only Cumaenos and Ash.
Ash and Q
Oliver
Fine.
could fucking clock some bitches still. I'm not worried.
I am having a suboptimal time.
suboptimal time.
You're feeding the vending machine.
Yeah, I'm gonna open that shit up.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, with the
I
20
summon.
Crew just walks in, sees all the bodies, and just walks right out.
Shadow Wisp.
Yeah, with a 25, Ash, you managed to jimmy it open, like, you know, the glass door to the interior of the machine just swings open, and you can help yourself to whatever you want.
Does that include like the $3 that are in the change pocket?
Oh, actually, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Where's the money at?
Hang on, let me see how much.
You're robbing it.
Let me roll how much is in there. I don't know how much would be like in a vending machine. 1 second.
I mean, the gold is like $100, so it might just be a few silver.
Yeah, it might be like a few copper, silver, really.
I'm gonna-
If you're
I'm gonna
realistic.
roll. I'm gonna roll a D100 and see how much you
Thank
get.
God.
Let's go.
you just rolled 100.
Oh my god, okay.
Nice.
I
You
got
rolled
100.
Wait, no, I think you did
It's
just
just
roll
100.
100.
I don't think that. Yeah, I don't think it's a D.
Oh,
There's
no.
yeah, you
There's
forgot
no
the D.
involved.
No,
Watch
that's
this.
no. It is. It's a 1D100. I rolled 100.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you just
77.
rolled a flat 100.
Can we just roll a D10 just to see if we get a 7?
What? Actually, Fo may have actually rolled that, huh?
yeah, I
Did
did
you
actually
actually roll
roll
that?
that. I did.
Awesome.
So
Oh, you did.
Hmm.
Holy
yeah,
fuck.
I did.
So I
Oh
got
yeah, because you
100.
have hidden DM rolls. Okay.
Oh right.
Wait, you did that
yeah.
twice?
No, I did the 100.
Oh,
I did.
Oh,
Holy
don't
fuck,
know.
we got a 100 on. Oh my god. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
So Ash.
Of course, this is what we fucking get it on.
Okay, yeah. So Ash, when you jimmy open the vending machine, you actually manage to pry open the coin slots, and like outpours like a pile of change, coming out to about 100 gold.
All right.
Yeah.
How fucking expensive is this vending
Well,
machine?
there's a hell of people in here.
Hey, somebody didn't empty it for a while.
Yeah.
Well then,
All right, I'm adding 100
How
gold.
fucking loud is that jingle of 100 gold?
And then the
worth
other
of
one,
loose
I guess, if somebody,
change?
Yeah,
Eh.
you can check the other
is-
one.
You know what? Oliver, after seeing the sign that says "Don't go in," probably isn't gonna go in, but he's gonna send the wisp in, and then while the wisp does that, I'm gonna go shake this fucking machine until I get all of its money.
Athletics, I think.
No, you're gonna get crushed. All your bird bones are gonna get crushed.
Was this the snack one or
Okay,
the
well-
soda one?
that's funny.
You're fucking kidding me.
Actually, hang on.
I don't have any hero points.
I'm
I
gonna
don't have
roll-
any hero
I'm gonna
points.
roll
No, you have
something.
one. You have
You
one.
shake, you shake it. Let me in. Let me in.
Oliver, and the kind person he is, has never shaken down a vending machine before.
Okay, Oliver. The vending machine topples over onto you. You take 3 bludgeoning damage.
Oh gosh.
Let's go.
Oh
fucking-
gosh.
Oliver, what? Wait, no, sorry,
Dead.
not what. What happened? I just heard something loud.
Pushes
Also,
it off
well,
him. Gets up,
things. It
brushes
sounded
himself
like a-
off.
Tell the
It sounded
temp
like
is what
someone just
happened.
dropped a piggy bank and then dropped a brick.
Look over there.
What did you do?
Dropped on me. What do you think happened?
Like, is already off you, or
Yes,
okay?
you push it off him.
Is that
I
the
think
soda
that's
one
pretty
over
easy
there?
for Oliver to do.
Is that the soda one? And this is the snack one?
Yeah, you went into the snack one, Ash. That's the soda one. So that is heavy. But fun
Ooh.
fact, apparently apparently it's pretty common for people to get killed by vending machine accidents by having it fall over on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
That-
very easily crushes their entire rib cage. But, you know,
That'd be a dumb way to die.
It happens.
Oliver's a
yeah.
bit different.
Yeah.
So can I
Yeah,
try
no,
and open it
actually-
now that's on the floor now? Like
Yeah,
get
no,
the change
you
out
can,
of it?
You can try to open it, yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Oliver, you do know that, like. One second, let me look up the actual statistics real quick. How many people die
Nerd.
from vending machine?
Do I roll a D100 or do you want to? Oh.
Oh, never mind. That is
I'll
a
roll the
lot less than I
D100.
thought. It's only 37 deaths and 113 injuries.
Only 113 injuries.
Oh, since 1978.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not
You-
common, but it happens.
Reading? From that, or are you fine?
I'm fine.
All right then.
This-
Sorry.
Ashley's gonna take some Canadian Smarties out of the vending machine.
Yeah, Crew's just going to reach over and grab a bag of fucking hot Cheetos.
99
No
gold.
shit.
Sorry,
No shit.
This went through a lot. So I'll go with the first one. It'll be 75.
That's fine.
All right.
Yeah, if you manage to find
Oh.
75 gold's worth of change in the other
Take
one,
it. That's money.
you may go ahead and add that to your inventory.
I did.
Okie doke. Oh, where is Trey? Oh, there it is.
Let's see here.
Did
What
the
does that
change fall
wisp
out?
in here see?
Hang on.
I imagine the dead, but you know, just
Hang on,
being
I-
safe here.
I have notes here. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. There's like a pile of corpses, like just loaded up in the room, and
Mm.
when the wisp pops in, there's like a bunch of glowing blue eyes that kind of flare to life inside.
All right, the wisp blips out.
Blips out? No. None of that.
None of that.
Hey,
After
Cumaenos,
seeing that the wisp has returned, picks it up. It tells him what the fuck's up. That shit isn't good. All right, awesome. Cancels him, sends him to the aether, realizes it's a bad idea to go in there, and keeps moving on.
So the
Yeah.
warning's actually a good warning, huh?
Yeah, Trey
Yeah.
kind of wanders up. You probably don't want to go in there
I
unless you
figured.
absolutely need to.
I don't think we're low on any sort of food, so.
How many rations worth of snacks did we get from the vending machine?
Oh, actually, that's a good.
Because I'm assuming that shit's just
Are you-
emptied out.
Are you gonna pile it in your bag?
I'm gonna roll
Just
it.
all these snacks. Oh,
Crew, for a good few years of his life, has not eaten dinner. He ate bags of chips.
4.
4 days.
About 4 days worth of stuff that you find.
No
Mostly-
shit.
Mostly like chocolate bars and chips and stuff.
Oh god, that chocolate
It's-
must be
it's-
fucking melted.
It's not healthy at all.
Refrigerated, right? It's still working in here.
It's
We have some rations back at our little hideout.
Mhm. I'm gonna take a
We-
Fanta. From
We gotta go
the
find a mini fridge.
soda machine.
We gotta go find which office is a mini fridge. Someone in there.
Trey is just staring at you all.
Oh, you're still here.
Yes, I am still here. I'm kind of surprised you've forgotten.
Oh, that.
We're just
Lantern
kinda
over there
checking
should have
out the
taken
whole
care of
floor.
you.
Oh, sorry, what was that?
The lantern should have helped you cross already.
I don't think he's
Unfinished,
ready for that yet.
unfinished business, remember?
Yes.
I'm stuck here until it's completed.
You have to watch your tone. It'd be just as easy to leave you here than to not think at all.
I mean, we already agreed to help.
But we don't
Mr.
also
Leclerc.
need. We don't need him breathing down our necks.
He nods to. Where are you keeping the flash drives, Oliver? Or are they split between you and
In the
Crew?
backpack, you know,
Ah, okay.
probably stuff at like the bottom. 'Cause that's usually where the small shit goes in a backpack.
Yeah, so Trey will stare at Oliver and particularly the backpack where you're keeping the flash drives. That was my last job. And I wanted to see it through to the end. And until it's delivered, I don't think I can leave.
Mm-hmm.
So unfortunately, as much as I know you find my presence irritating, I find yours irritating too.
I'm gonna let you go. I blew my radar.
You're stuck with me. I don't know how long.
You don't have to talk though. I think we can all agree on that.
Hello?
Well, I'm surprised none of you are pressing me for more information, such as what exactly is on those drives or what exactly is being done at this facility here.
Hi, can you hear me?
We
Do
can
later.
piece both together. I'm afraid.
We've
Hello,
Pretty
Oh.
sure we've already looked at a few of those flash drives.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah.
it doesn't hurt to have more info. We can talk later, though. For now, it's
Very
just
well.
we
We should probably head back to our safe room. Get some
just
rest
go
in.
head back.
Oh god, we should probably go tell. Should we tell Sid now or wait until we're rested?
Sid probably already knows.
Did you have him on your phone?
Oh right, I forgot I did that.
You literally can call him up.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot that is something I did.
Hello, the deed is done.
I forget. But just a reminder, what was like the specific thing that Sid asked us to do?
Neutralize the threat.
You just text threat neutralized.
Who starts committing the cardinal sin of texting and walking?
Oh no.
That's a cardinal sin.
Yeah, it's like the 8th deadly sin. Haven't you ever read the
Damn.
Bible?
What?
No.
Yeah, nor have I. I'm Jewish.
True.
Also, I can't click and drag for some reason. There we go.
Start pressing Ys.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I wasn't able to for a second.
I'm just gonna wait for everybody to come on.
Also, Doc, Cumaenos, like, as soon as you guys leave the cafeteria, you kind of notice that Trey just kind of disappears.
Yeah, I noticed that too. So I was like, where'd he go?
Get out bullied, nerd.
He just stares for a while.
Oh yeah, they should be like literally right around here now, because it's the top of the hour.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you see the sentries just kind of like, Bill Ash sees them. They're like over here.
Where is here?
Like,
Up by the safe room.
By the safe room, yeah.
All right.
Let me pull out their tokens. Hang on a second.
Crew presses send. Looks up. Oh, there they are.
I'm just gonna go in and just crash. He's done. Things are freaky.
Things are freaky today, huh? Savvy.
Can I see those drives?
Oh yeah, yeah. Catch.
He's not gonna catch it all. He's just gonna let it hit the floor.
Hi, can you hear me?
At least the floor is carpeted.
Okay,
Mhm.
good. I got through a
The
second.
static electricity. No.
She was going on the other line, but I couldn't hear anybody else. All right. So, yes. Yes, it is.
Are the
Yeah, I know.
sentries
it's
moving,
the wrong button. I thought maybe I.
or have they stopped?
That I hit something with my cheek when I was holding it.
I think they still be moving very so slowly.
You know, work
So
on them.
yeah, the problem is I blew
Well,
the radiator in my.
That's why I'm asking if they're
so
still
I
moving.
actually got it back to my house.
Then I try to get them to stop. That way I don't have to work while moving.
Phone's
Just
muted
trip
right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's on purpose or not.
647.
She just
Well,
typed in chat one
One
sec.
sec, so
Okay.
yeah,
Yep.
305.
probably
I see now.
is.
Well, we'll wait then. So yeah. Can't believe Oliver just bullies him so much.
409.
Bullying ghost, man.
It's a
Truly
2001
ouchies.
Honda Accord. It's black with a.
Yeah, these sentries just look kind of scary. One's got a big gun, and two of them have big maces.
Two-wheel front. Yep, I'm not going anywhere.
Really ouchies.
Yeah, if you know what to do, no problem. The tires are okay, a little low, but they're okay. 103 Laurel Avenue, Laurel. That's in Scarborough. M1K 3JA. Villar Automotive.
Like Oliver's just gonna crash on the couch.
Yep, he's crashing.
All right,
You know, taking a time.
I see.
It is, yeah. It's around.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. We.
Have fun. Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands again.
Wash them until the top layer of your skin comes off.
That's
And
how you
then
know
put
it's
your
clean.
top and then wash that second layer, then put your top layer back on.
Mm-hmm.
No, as long as he's okay with just dropping it off at any free spot.
Gotta cleanse that epidermis.
Actually, yeah, that's. I gotta get the keys up. So yeah, don't worry. Yeah, I guess just
Nah,
drop it off.
it's an epiderm hit. I never miss.
Get out of here.
Make me, bitch.
All right. that's no problem. Sure, sounds good.
Did you close the door?
Somebody did.
All right, thank you.
There we go.
Bye.
I can't reopen doors for some reason.
Mm.
You gotta be like in proximity of it.
Okay, great. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Am I closing for you?
Nope.
That is weird.
Crew is unable to open doors.
Just too scared to open a door.
Okay, sorry, I'm back. What were you guys doing?
I figured out I can't open doors.
Yep. Well, you're not close enough.
Nope,
That's all.
never mind, I can. I was in the door, that's why I couldn't open them. Nope, I can now, I guess. I just can't do it while having
We're
mate
using,
selected too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to have one selected.
Yeah. Are the sentries moving?
Oh no, they're stopped in front of you, Crew.
Alright. Alright. Let's see if let's see if I can do anything. Yeah, I just want to assess all three of them for damages.
Does that pass medicine check?
1 second. Let me see. Yeah, that passes the medicine check, Ash. Yeah, Crew. The sentries are still pretty damaged. There's bits of armor plating missing. They're still functional and able to move, but like there's a lot of hydraulics and servos and stuff that are kind of disconnected or damaged. That's kind of impeding
This
movement.
is Rob phoning, with the big pink funny car there. Phone number 647-217-3459. I'm gonna have it dropped off Sunday. Right
So gotta visit again.
I blew the radiator. So John, you know what to do. Do your magic.
Do you all remember what the die roll was for the
I'll leave
healing?
the keys somewhere.
I think it's 2d8.
2d8?
Because I
It's
do the
2d8,
same thing.
yes.
I do the
Let's
same
see.
thing for mate, just
Alright,
crafting instead of
I don't stay
medicine.
up until noon, so probably won't hear me until
This would be 2d8, yeah.
noon. All right, thanks again.
Nice. /R.
/R space 2d8.
Yeah.
4. Oof.
Are you healing yourself, Ash?
Yeah, I'm fucked up.
Oh yeah. Okay. So what are you guys doing right now?
Max is just keeping an eye on Crew just to make sure the fucking sentries don't see you do some fucked shit.
They say the sentries seem to be waiting for instruction from you, Crew. You're just kind of in their way.
Yeah.
You good?
So it's like bits of the outer plating and just like, can you repeat what's like fucked up with them?
Some of like the hydraulics for movement, armor plating is missing. It also looks like there's also some sensors that are damaged.
All right. So, just a lot of smaller inside stuff that could be repaired without use of the 3D printer. With the bigger outside stuff, probably going to need to use that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
like
seems to be the case.
like some of the smaller stuff you can repair fairly easily with like scrap metal that you find around. There's also panels in like the ceiling or walls that you can probably gut for wiring and stuff.
Oh yeah. You can go to that office room and pull out the wires from the TV.
True.
How complicated is a 3D printer to use?
Not really.
Not really.
You can
Would
just
it be
code everything.
possible for Crew to give a mate, to like tell mate to go to the 3D printer to start printing out like replacement for like the armor plating? It won't work as armor, but it'll help like cover up the hole.
Yeah, you
A
could do that
patch.
because the thing about 3D printers, it's all coding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you have the schematics, you can actually
Yeah.
upload it to the computer and just let
Oh, yeah.
3D print.
Like,
I do in
as
fact
long
have the
as-
schematics.
Yeah, as long as you have the schematics for stuff, all you have to do is just plug it in and print it.
So yeah, is that something I could have a mate do while
Yeah.
Croux starts?
Oh yeah, for
Yep.
sure. The thing about 3D printers though is that printing stuff takes hours.
Which is why it's happening now while Croux is getting to work on the insides.
Yeah.
And while I was
Yeah.
resting, I'll be printing.
Alright. Wait. Croux was holding mate the whole time, like in his hands in front of him, sets him down. Alright, mate, can you do me a favor? Yep, and uploads the schematics into a mate and tells him to go to the 3D printer, plug them in, and come back once it starts. Think you can do that for me, bud?
Mate beeps and boops at you.
Thanks. Pat.
Pet.
Damn, his bot just fucking codes for him. It's crazy.
It's smarter than Crew. No, I'm kidding.
That bot zoomed past us.
Play some solitaire.
Just please resolve it.
Understandable.
I'm pretty sure. Which one
Yeah.
of you guys closed the fucking door?
What door?
The
Oh,
door to the
no.
3D printing room. Now mate has to spend a minute trying to climb up the door to get to the
Just
handle.
roll through it. You can roll through it. I hope.
No, no.
Or explode. Oh.
Yeah.
Explode it, yeah, why not?
Oh yeah. As far as
Mate has
rest,
spiky.
as
Mate
far
has
as
spiky legs.
as far as resting goes, like you guys don't actually have to sleep, just like, not be doing anything. So like for the next like I guess 8 hours, you guys can just kind of like hang around and do whatever, RP with each other, etc. And I'll count it as resting. You don't have to actually sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, sleep is. No, there aren't. You specifically need to be unconscious during the long rest
Yeah.
rules. Nice.
Except I think there's the rules for that too, where
Oh.
if you don't sleep for a certain amount of time, yes, you get fatigued automatically.
Yeah. If you don't sleep at all after like 16 hours, you get the fatigue condition.
Which is not good.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
all right.
Also, just
Alright.
casually check the hard drive.
Oliver's gonna place the book over his head and just try and sleep.
All right, Ash. So you're going through the drives.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hang on. Here.
Yeah, and he'll be putting the more important things in his phone.
Okay. So, all right. So you're going through the drives. Let's
Mhm.
see here. So, you do find like in addition to like the transfer records, accounting stuff, you find a couple of memos, and Trey Leclerc's name comes up a couple of times. And one bit of information that you managed to find out is that he had been transferred there to the facility you're at to oversee the transfer of operations, specimens, and data. And he is set to remain there until all transfers were completed. Let's see here. You find out some of the information about Dr. Winters that was in the meeting notes that you guys found.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, from going through the personnel records, he's not recorded as one of the employees at this facility. Also, going through the files, you find out more information on Project Joker. And the information that you find out is as follows. The Joker program has been around for about 20 years, and was first established to help create perfect assassins. But recruitment and modification proved to be grossly inefficient, and subjects were often too independent and unpredictable. That is, if the modification and experimentation didn't kill them first, which would have been numbers 1 through 7. Number 7 was the first fielded experimental Joker, but they were defeated 7 years ago. Material from subject number 7 was saved and reused for subsequent iterations. Numbers 8 through 13 were biological artificial life experiments. 14 through 21 were mechanical experiments. 22 through 24 were hybrids, and number 24 is the most recent active Black Joker. Did you catch all that, Ash?
I did, and I'll go to the recording after to write it all down.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my
I,
god.
I actually have it in my notes too, so I can paste it to you.
Yeah.
It's mostly just all the iterations, but yeah.
Yeah.
Does the name come up for the last Joker, or is it just the Joker?
It's just Joker, but there is a name that is given for it, and I believe it is called Fool.
Fool?
Yeah, just Fool.
Well,
And more information that you find in the file. According to the Project Joker files and history, subject number 13 went missing 6 years ago. And according to the file, it was one of the specimens that was never recovered or reported as destroyed.
Mm.
Yeah.
Take note of that.
Mm-hmm. And let's see what else is here. Oh, let's see what else. Oh yeah, that's about it as far as drives go. Like a lot of the other information you found out previously. Is there anything else specifically you're looking for?
Do they have anything about cover-ups? Specifically in Keldon? Or Keldon?
Kaladin?
Kaladin, yeah.
So, there's nothing specifically about Kaladin that you find, but you do find a file on how do I phrase it? Sanitization protocols. And I don't know how else to describe it. Yeah, but no, there is a file on procedures on how to cover things up. So basically, and this is just the gist of it. Anyone that's caught leaking information or finds out information they're not supposed to, they disappear. They're made to disappear. They're either outright
That's ominous.
assassinated. Yeah, they're either outright assassinated, or they're framed for the assassination of somebody else, or they're taken to become like subjects or specimens for experiments. Regardless, they disappear. And circumstances are arranged to kind of like make things hard to argue. Yeah. And they don't outright destroy evidence, they move it somewhere else where it can't be easily obtained. But yeah, that's not specifically something from Kaladin, but you kind of get the impression, it sounds like a very familiar situation because, yeah, that's kind of what happened to you.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you guys would like to investigate or look up?
it's mostly Nate doing that.
Mm-hmm. Would,
right now, Crew's a
Sid
little
be on here?
busy.
What was that,
Okay.
Ash?
Would information about Sid be on here?
Yeah, there actually would be. So there's a bit of a user manual on SID, which is the Secure Integrated Defense. The information that you're able to find, it describes it as a very advanced and I wouldn't say experimental AI, but like it's top of the line, and it's capable of learning and adapting very quickly. But it's noted in the manual that because it's a very advanced AI, like it can. How do I explain this? The data and programs that it uses to adapt and respond to situations, it does warn that it might come off as sentience or sapience, but like that's considered to be expected. But there is kind of like a disclaimer saying that the AI will act in the best interests of whatever it's programmed to do, and will fulfill its capabilities as much as possible. But if it encounters a situation where it is no longer needed or cannot fulfill its duty, it will self-destruct.
Ooh.
Oh.
Now that's interesting.
So-
is-
Oh,
that's some information.
that's not good.
Do you say
Yeah, I
any
think-
of this like out loud?
He's just reading it. But he will write a note and make a paper plane and shoot it out there.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
It hits Croux square in the back of the head.
Yeah, like Ash, like you throw the paper plane towards Crew, and yeah, it smacks Crew in the side of the head.
Oof.
By this point, he's already like gutted some TV wires and is like, assuming that he tried to give the sentries the command stay so that he could work on them.
Yeah, they shift
Yep.
into standby mode. Like
Alright.
you see their eyes kind of dim a little bit. They're still active. They're just in standby.
Thank you. And yep, he's already started working on leftmost one.
Okay. So you'll be doing
What?
that.
Looks at the paper airplane, unfolds it. First you hear he says "oh" twice. First time with disappointment, second time with like surprise. Oh no.
Yeah,
Okay.
remember how I said that robots and AIs in this setting are not beholden to Asimov's 3 laws of robotics? So one of said laws kind of boils down to
That's not good.
robots
Good
and
at all.
AIs are not capable of self-terminating. They can't destroy themselves. This one can.
Oh no.
if it deems it necessary.
Somebody needs to make these laws. God damn it!
Yeah,
Shit.
So yeah, it's just those laws don't exist in Misgard. Like no
Nope,
one
they
thought of
don't.
them.
So, hang on. Let me look up the laws for a second, because it's like the 3 laws are like a robot must not allow a human to come to harm through action or inaction. A robot must preserve its own existence unless it comes into conflict with the first law. And the third one, I believe, is robots must obey all commands given to it unless it comes into conflicts with the first 2 laws. So those are the 3 laws of robotics in like a nutshell, I think. Or I might be misremembering them, but that's kind of how they
I
go.
feel like that. I feel like that sounds about right.
Yeah.
True, that gives you some interesting things to do.
That is. Fuck. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't. Oh. Fuck. Okay. All right. All right. First. Problems in front of me before the ones next. Let's get these done first. And puts the paper in his back pocket, one of several.
roll
And,
roll me a crafting check to see how well you get to repairing this guy.
This counts as repair, so I get a +1 from my repair kits, I believe. Because it's superb. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I do have a +1 on this. Where the? Yep. Okay. There. Yep. Repair kit superb. I am re-rolling that.
Uh-oh.
I am
Uh-oh.
re-rolling that.
No, come on.
My God, you have fucking
You rolled
Holy
2
shit.
3s. You rolled 2
That's
Let's
13.
go. There you go.
That's
30.
Oh
better.
shit!
Okay, so 3 rerolls later, or 2 rather.
All hero points are gone again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Croux, like, it takes you a bit. You fumble with some wires, you cut your hands on some, really, really sharp metal, but, the going's pretty good, and you manage to repair this sentry back to full operation. Like, the armor, I mean, it'll
The armor's
hold.
being worked on.
It's being worked on, but, like, all the wiring and hydraulics, you're doing a pretty good job of repairing them. So, not too bad, not too shabby.
Right?
You feel a lot
The-
safer in here now.
You feel a lot safer now.
You hear the sound of flesh on metal as he gives that
Smack.
sentry a good slap.
Pat, pat.
You're done. You're done.
Fucking pulls a gun on him.
Just
That's
fucking
looking a lot better.
pull the
Alright.
cord, start the engine again.
Oliver's gonna fucking go to the stash, grab some food. Did I bring food?
You're pretty sure you did.
No, it's in my backpack. Alright, well, he's
in your
gonna
backpack.
eat,
Okay,
go
so-
back, sleep.
All right, well, Croux is doing that. All right, who else wants to be doing stuff? What are you doing?
Well,
Minus is just gonna patch himself up.
Okay, yeah, you can go ahead and do that.
Oh right, I forgot. I earlier wanted to ask if Cumaenos wanted to be patched up because I could throw fire on you.
Oh yeah, Cumaenos, that's a success. 15 is the threshold for success for medicine checks.
Yeah. So it's a 2d8?
2d8,
2d8.
yeah. Actually, you can double the result because you're gonna be doing it over like the course of an hour, I'd assume. So yeah, go ahead.
So 16?
16, yeah.
Yeah.
Oliver.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well,
No.
I think that means you hurt yourself.
Yeah, you hurt
Yep.
yourself, Ash.
For however much, like a D8.
Yeah, 1d8.
Oh,
Roll
no.
1d8.
Just 1d8.
12 HP restored, baby. Love it.
Oliver, so while you're, resting, I'm gonna need you to make me a will save, please.
Again.
Why? What'd I do?
Exist.
15. Okay, well, that's not a very good roll.
Mm-hmm.
It's
not
not
the
a new
worst.
day.
But
I mean,
still.
it's-
Anybody got a hero
Okay.
point? Hey.
You
Cruz,
have
you
a
saw
hero
me.
point.
don't
Yeah,
you?
that we
Oh,
can
no,
do,
wait.
yeah.
Yeah, Oliver.
I'm
has-
out of hero points.
Wait, when did you use your hero
yours?
point?
you got one at the start of the session, didn't you?
Oh, we got that? Okay, never
Yeah,
mind.
you
Yeah.
got one at the start of the session. That's
Okay,
why
well.
I had 2 to burn right there.
Hey, 2 higher, baby. Let's go.
17.
Okay, Oliver. So like while you're resting, it's not exactly what you'd call restful for you. Like everything is. It's a shitty situation. Everything's making you.
It's like one of those
anxious.
nights where you stay up to 4 a.m. trying to fall asleep in pitch darkness, but you really can't.
Yeah,
It also
like
doesn't help that like your neighbor is mowing the lawn, aka Crew is working on robots.
Yeah.
well, not just that either. Like everything has you on edge. Like like you're very like, Oliver. You're very tense. But beyond the atmosphere and the situation, you kind of feel something else kind of like nagging you in the back of your mind. Like all this aggression, is kind of like building and getting all pent up. And it leaves your temper a little short. But you manage to stave it off for now.
On this.
I'll
gonna
be-
cry?
Mm-hmm.
He like tosses and turns in his sleep.
Yeah, anyone else in the room can kind of see, can kind of notice that too. Like Oliver's not really.
He tosses so much that the book he put on his head to give him like a little, what do you call it? Sleep shade, that sort of thing.
Mhm.
That falls on the ground, you know?
I just like to imagine he accidentally rolls over so hard it flies across the room.
What? Oh.
But yeah, Oliver's rest is not very restful, and everyone can see that.
Who jumps when the book falls?
All right, who else is doing stuff or wants to do stuff or find out things?
I'm just here hanging out with my bro with 3 diamonds.
I do have a question because I did send a message to Sid. Did he respond?
Oh, I didn't see that. Hang on, let me find it.
Yeah.
I should be up before, or I think it's
Tress
5:30
Leclerc.
west.
No. Okay. Hang on.
I mean,
Okay.
we were sent to neutralize the threat of Trey Leclerc. He's no longer a threat.
Tress Leclerc.
Yeah, I saw
Tress
that.
Leclerc.
Is that not how it's spelled?
Oh right. No, it's E-Y.
Trey.
Oh, it would have been spelled right. That was my mistake. It also doesn't help that hovering over him is 3 of diamonds.
I forget. Did
His
Sid
name
type?
changed again.
I forget. Did Sid type in all caps before? I don't remember.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Oh yeah, he did.
No, he did.
Oh,
He
yeah.
did.
Oh yeah, he did.
I also
Oliver
type in all
typed
caps, so.
Okay, yeah. Hang on.
Sorry, I stepped away for a second. What's up? What are we doing? Who's
I mean,
yelling?
all caps.
AI explode now, thanks to you.
Yeah, the AI is gonna be done. They say like, I have been observing your progress. Excellent. You have done well.
Thank you forever. I die.
Thank you forever. I die.
It
No, it's
fucking
the other way around.
thermonuclear
It's
warhead in case of a total meltdown fucking activates. We all die in a fucking huge flash of light.
Anyway,
Oh.
yeah. I'll keep kind of like posting back and forth with Sid there in a minute, but okay, Doc. So you're just out here, right?
Just standing right here, yeah.
Trey kind of rematerializes after a little bit, kind of like appears before you.
Would Ash have been here yet, or not?
Oh no, Ash wouldn't have been here yet.
Okay. And he just looked in. It's like, oh, I see you're back now.
Your compatriots don't seem to enjoy my presence, so I decided to
they're used-
disappear for a bit.
I don't think they're used to your seeing a ghost around here. Or I think some of them are, but they don't take kindly to them, I think. I'm not really an expert on this myself either.
I did notice that a few of your, and he pauses and looks off to the side, friends are very connected to the veil in the spirit world.
Oh, so
Kind
that's
of
what it's
interesting.
called.
Interesting, if you ask me.
Yes. And there's actually something I've been meaning to ask you.
And what is that?
He just casually just starts walking a little here more. Just more of like getting away from the party just a little bit.
He just appears and like pops up, reappears in front of you.
Okay. He just
Hey dude, that's
kinda-
my stick.
Yeah, he just kind of asks like, so, how could from a glance you could tell I was a creation?
He smirks. Really? I thought it was kind of obvious. And he points or nods to the fleshy growths all over your body. That's not normal, or at least I wouldn't think it is. And I've seen those kinds of things before. I've seen enough
mean-
in my line of work.
Have you seen anything familiar here?
The corners of his lips turn up a little bit, and he nods. Oh yes, for sure. There's a lot going on down there. Or at least there was. Not anymore.
Because I've read up on stuff, and I believe a certain project has piqued my interest.
He folds his arms over his chest. Ah, you mean Project Joker. Yes?
Yes. Because I believe it has something heavily to do with me. I don't know it yet, fully, and I'd like to know.
He nods. Well, whatever you'd like to know, go ahead and ask. I'm not exactly a low-level grunt, I'm a suit, after all, but I wouldn't know nearly as much as a king or an ace would. But I can tell you what I know.
Okay then. Do you know anything about the one numbered as 13?
He frowns for a second. Ah, number 13. I've seen a little bit of the Project Joker records. Number 13 was a little before my time.
Ah,
I was created about 5, maybe 6 years ago. I'm not sure. I don't really like to keep track. But from what I know and from what I recall from the project notes, number 13 went missing about a year before my creation. One of, I think, their biological experiments, at least from what the notes said. And the field agents were sent out to either retrieve it or destroy it, but they never managed to find it. And it's one of the few that remain unaccounted for.
is there any circumstance that went missing?
It takes them a minute or two to think about it. Well, from what I heard, one of the specimens, number 13, managed to escape containment along with some other specimens in the lab. Subjects, really. Managed to escape and disappeared out into the Sheridan wilderness. And there were sightings and reports, They figured that might as well let local errants deal with it if the agents couldn't bring it in. But after a couple of years, I think they just forgot or decided to ignore it and sweep it under the rug.
Well, it's a good thing they did that then. And does he ask trying to stealth up on me, or is he not doing that?
It's behind Croux.
Okay. Oh, he's trying to stealth by Croux. Okay, that's all I need to know. So yeah. Do I see Mate coming up too?
Oh yeah, Mate isn't trying to be sneaky. And if yeah, you can tell that he is looking up expectantly at Trey with the smile on his face.
I think the bot wants something of you.
Trey will stare at Mate.
Mate will, using the LED screen, show just like a show a what can be made out to be a hand petting an orb.
Can the ghost even touch it?
Mate doesn't know that.
Trey will
All
stare
Mate-
down at Mate a little confused, and then kind of reach down with a hand to try and pet it, but his hand goes right through Mate's screen, and he frowns. And then he pulls his hand back a little bit and kind of mimes petting it.
Okay.
What is Mate's wisdom? Let me check that real quick.
Mate's
It's
wisdom.
+1. It's +1. I think he can recognize that
Let's
an,
have.
an attempt was made, so he goes, yeah, he does the standard and boobs that he does when he's getting petted.
Like a little purr, but it's boops. Wow.
Also, I think my passive perception beats your stealth, Ash.
Yeah, so like, you know, when Trey tries to pet Mate, he looks a little sad and disappointed.
Mm-hmm. Well,
That's
I
gonna-
go up and pet Mate too.
That's going to take some getting used to.
Yeah. I got something to sell you real quick if you come over here real quick.
Luring him away.
He poofs and
Uh,
like reappears next to you.
And he's just gonna be like, I think this will explain a few things. And he is gonna you know, just casually roll up his sleeve, and there'll be a number on there. And he shows this Trey passively, but very very silently.
Trey will lean in and squint, and recognition flashes across his face. Ah, I see. So you're the missing specimen.
And I have no memory of it whatsoever.
Well, that can be a blessing or a curse, depending on how you look at it. I, for example, remember everything. But, you know, being what I am, that's not a surprise. But I'm not what they wanted me to be. I'm supposed to be a perfect copy of someone, but because I didn't have their memories or experiences or their skills, I was deemed useless, at least for the purpose they intended. You are lucky, in a way. You managed to escape the horrors of what goes on in places like these. Maybe it's a good thing you don't remember.
Go back just a little bit.
I couldn't hear any of that. Sorry, couldn't hear.
Like, maybe it's a good thing you don't remember. Don't have to.
Okay.
You didn't have to experience the horrors of places like this. I've seen a lot.
Yeah, probably so. There's been a thing I'm wondering though.
Mm-hmm. And what's that?
I feel an unnaturally strong connection to you.
Are you coming on to him?
No. It's just weird.
Gay? Gay?
No,
Get
no,
weird.
Home of
don't make this weird.
sexuals?
Don't make this weird.
Okay.
Like,
It was there.
now that I've thought about it just a lot longer, I do believe we are both very similar in a way.
I
just
did.
didn't see it at first.
I did say that at first, didn't I? We're both created things, created with a purpose. But you are more fortunate than I. you had the opportunity to create a life for yourself, do what you wanted. He glances down at himself and back down the hallway to where his body is. I wanted that for myself, but seems I made the choice too late. And it's always going to bother me a little that I never got the chance to live a free life, free of being a thing, an experiment, not being an agent. But I guess that's how life goes.
Yeah. I've always been seeking a similar effect. More like, yeah, trying to blend in with society and all that. It's been going well so far, but I just can't seem to make it perfect, no matter how hard I try.
He tilts his head to one side and folds his arms. Perfection, is it? Is that what you're wanting out of your life?
Sorta.
He smirks a little. You're a smart guy. I'm sure you know that perfection is an impossible dream. Everyone wants it, but it's not something you can get.
Maybe someday I'll just find the will to just stop going through all these changes, and just stick to something permanently.
He stares at you for a while, Doc, just kind of listening, considering. Well, since you're so smart, let me let you in on a little piece of information. You know that diamonds are highly sought after and desirable, right? Everyone wants
Yes.
one that's perfect, flawless, the kind that you see on jewelry and things like that. But did you know that the most expensive and rarest are not perfect at all? A diamond's value comes from its size, how it's cut, how clear it is, its color. But the most valuable and rare are the colorful ones. The brighter the color, the more expensive and more valuable and more rare. But the color comes from impurities, things that would normally make them imperfect, make them even more desirable and valuable. So even though they're flawed, they're still things of beauty. They're things worthwhile. So why seek perfection at all? Things that are perfect are impossible and always end up the same.
He just sits there for a while trying to think about all this. Just getting a new perspective on it is indeed something. Yeah, I can see your logic. But
Maybe you should stop trying to be perfect and, well, I wouldn't say settle, but be content with your flaws. Be content with the things that make life not so perfect. Because those imperfect things will always be unique things aren't always going to go the way you want. But enjoy what you have while you have it.
I'll definitely take your advice into consideration then. But there's still one goal I have. And I need to complete that. And
how
that is to truly find out all the mysteries of my past. That's what I've been searching for ever since I could remember. And once I know that, I'll be able to let it go.
Trey laughs a little bit. Be careful what you wish for there. The suits and GenCorp are a deep, dark rabbit hole. And once you start wandering down that way, it can be hard to find your way back out. It was hard enough for me to work my way out in the first place. I don't know why anyone would go deliberately seeking it themselves.
Could you repeat that, please?
I'm saying I don't know why anyone would go deliberately seeking that themselves.
There are many insane people who will always search for knowledge. Whether it's beneficial or not.
And that's exactly what GenCorp does. Are you sure you want to go seeking the forbidden knowledge that they have?
I've already made it this far. Whether accidentally or on purpose. Or by fate. I'm here now. And we have to go through that place to get out. So why not?
Yes.
I think we're gonna be running into anyways, if that's what I'm trying to get at.
Yes, that place. You mean the labs?
Yes.
Well, if you didn't have any other choice, definitely. Well, if you had any other choice, you wouldn't want to go down there. It's full of monstrous things. The remnants of the last of the experiments that were being transferred out of here. But something went horribly wrong. And whatever's down there now isn't supposed to be. I can tell you as much as I can, but I don't know everything.
That is understandable as you spent most of your time up here, probably.
Well, I've been down in the labs a couple of times. Don't really enjoy going down into places like that. You see a lot of death and misery. Not to my liking, if I have to be honest.
I've seen plenty of that too in my days.
I'm sure you have.
Well, that seems to be our only way out. We're going through there, whether we like it or not.
Well, I'll help you as best as I can, at least until our business is done. But, and he kind of looks a little amused. It would seem that my fight with you a little earlier has spent a lot of my energy, so I don't know how much help I can be.
Is there any other way, is there any way for you to, per se, get your energy back, or, I don't know how all this ghost stuff works.
Well, to be honest, this is all new to me, too, considering I, died. But, I've heard of situations like this in my research and readings.
I think I've heard of something similar too, but I can't quite remember the name. Like a ghost and someone like, I don't know how you describe it. Combining?
Oh, you mean like a haunting or a possession? Something like
I don't,
that.
I don't know if that's the correct term though, but
I
I've heard of something like that.
have to check his sheet. What is it? Intelligence level. Actually, not bad. Okay. Hmm. In my line of work, I've heard of people with unique abilities that GenCorp has been seeking, but they're hard to get a hold of, hard to replicate, because each one's different. I've heard they're called Reapers. People who've died and formed a bond with a spirit or an entity or something like that. I don't know, I've never actually seen one. But that could be what you're thinking of. That knowledge isn't exactly public information. People like to pretend they don't exist. They're just ghost stories to scare kids and people who are unruly.
Hmm. Are you able to create a similar effect though? That's the main quest.
He shrugs. I don't know. I haven't tried. I've been stuck down here for who knows how long. Not exactly a lot of living people around. And well, possessing objects is not exactly my cup of tea. Robots. I can only do so much.
Hmm. Not really too sure how this works either. But I was wondering if, first chance, I was to become one, would you be able to, perchance, say, be with me until the resolved business is done?
He smirks. Are you asking me to haunt you?
I personally don't mind that much, really. It doesn't seem that harmful. Plus, we can have more chats, you know?
Well, if you don't mind me hanging around, then I guess I can hang around.
I mean, you intrigue me a lot, and I think we can both learn from each other a lot, per se. If you get my meaning.
I suppose so. Well, if you're inviting me to hang around, then I guess I'll hang around. But I don't think your friends would enjoy me being around all that much. But
I noticed that too.
it'll let me ensure that my unfinished business is completed.
Yes, I can say that as well. That, yeah. This could actually work out.
Alright then. Well, as long as you're sure, then I guess we can be buddies for a while. And then he holds his hand out as if wanting to shake on it.
Alright, first he's gonna do a little perception check. Do I see Ash over there?
Ash's. What is Ash's stealth? Hang on.
His most
Ash-
recently rolled was a 12.
Ash, what's your
Mhm.
bonus to stealth? Plus
None.
8, plus 9.
My bonus to stealth should
Yeah.
be 9.
So that's like a total 19. Yeah, you see Ash standing there.
He's probably gonna see this whole thing. Yeah. He'll be fine though.
Haven't stopped it yet.
Also,
And-
has enough time passed for me to do another crafting check real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright.
And he'll just sadly say, at least till your unfinished business is done. And he will say,
All right.
and here we go.
All
Here
right.
we freaking go.
As you guys, you and Trey
Fusion high.
as you and Trey shake on your deal, you see his image kind of like intensify for a split second and then begin to fade, kind of like how do I describe it? Kind of like the shattering of a mirror, and the shards kind of break apart into smaller crystalline bits and swirl around you for a second or two before disappearing. And yeah, Trey is gone. But you still kind of sense him nearby. Well, or nearby around you. Like his presence is still there, just not visible. And Ash, you see this. You see everything. And it seems very familiar to you. You've never actually seen a Reaper be created at the moment of creation, but you know what it feels like. You know what a Reaper's presence feels like.
Mhm.
The Doc's presence has kind of changed a little bit, but it's not that of a Reaper. It's something else entirely. You've kind of sensed a ghostly presence kind of lingering nearby him at all times. Do you guys do anything?
The game's paused, by the way.
It's not paused. It's not
It
paused.
is.
It's paused.
It's paused.
It's not paused.
There, and now it's unpaused.
It isn't now.
It wasn't paused. What the fuck? Okay, whatever.
Okay. Well, that was weirder than expected.
All right, so
What
Doc, I think I've shown off Trey's entity sheet before.
Yes, you have, and I have it open right now.
Yeah. So when Trey disappears, you feel a little different. Like there's like a wealth of knowledge and stuff that you kind of didn't have access to before. You kind of do now. But you know, you don't feel any different than normal. It's just you feel something kind of tagging along with you, just kind of following you around, even if you can't see it.
I look behind me. Do I see anything?
Nope, you don't really see anything. Actually, hang on. No, I don't. I don't have it. I didn't upload it. Damn it.
No.
No, wait.
no.
Or maybe I did. Did I?
Come
No.
on, I want to see it.
Did you?
Where? Did
I can't see anything because I'm just
No.
chilling on the bed still.
I didn't.
Taking a
No,
nap.
I didn't. Hang on. I have to update him 1 second.
Mate is not actually here. I am moving Mate down to have a better view.
We need to see this cuteness in game.
1 second. I need to update him. Sorry, I'm like Okay. I think I have it updated now. 1 second. Oh, come on. Yes, there we go. So let's see. Let's see if this shows up. Yeah, there we go.
It's a little big though. It's
It's a little big. I have to adjust it.
You can adjust it later.
I can adjust it later.
I just look behind me and I see like this.
Yeah. You see like a
I'm
floating.
gonna peek out here just to see what's going on.
You
You
see
can
like
peek.
a floating red diamond.
Yeah, look at this vent.
Oh god.
I'll
He's a
post,
wisp now.
I'll
Oh
post it in
no.
campaign no mic.
Yeah,
He's
post
a
the image.
wisp.
Post the image of
Oh.
camping. No mic. Post it.
I'm putting
Kinda-
him in the fucking coin. First chance.
That's what he looks like now.
He's like Firebird, but diamond. He's like,
Yeah.
Oh god, he does look like a wisp.
Nice.
Love it.
Yeah. Like
Oh.
you see that hovering over your shoulder, Doc. What are you staring at?
nothing right now. Hey Ash.
Ash, you see this.
Mm-hmm.
You see this little red diamond fellow behind me.
You know, making promises to ghosts is fine. Big deals is another thing.
I'm just giving him a more convenient way to travel with us. Yeah, it seemed like a good idea. Is there something wrong with that?
In a way, it could end up horrible.
I don't really know the specifics of this though. Do you know anything about Reapers or anyway? Because I know you like to deal with ghosts and all that.
Well,
Stairs.
that and you. The promise is usually made when both parties are dead. So this is a
Is that not normal?
no, not really.
Oh. Strange.
So Ash, yeah, Reapers are a different category altogether, but this stuff, you've heard of it happening before. They're not Reapers. They're similar, but they're called channelers. At least from what you know.
Mhm.
And the person, they're not quite as hardy. They're still alive. They haven't died, but they've made like a deal or something with a spirit or ghost, and they kind of like let them tag along. So they're not any hardier than a normal person. Reapers are notoriously difficult to kill, but channelers, yeah, they're normal people. They just happen to have ghost attachments. So they get a lot of similar benefits. They're just normal mortals in a manner of speaking.
Do whatever you like. Just remember, don't be picking them up like puppies.
Do you have a name for this kind of combo? I'm
Channeler.
just wondering. That kind of makes any sense. Alright then.
Trey glares at you, Ash. I am not a puppy. Don't call me cute.
I didn't.
Quick question: how loud was that puppy comment made?
It's very hushed.
Alright. Was the 22 enough to repair the second frontline sentry?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Alright.
Now the question is, will everybody else be able to see him?
I think only the ghost people can see him.
Only Cumaenos can see him.
can
With
make
my special
see him.
eyes.
Yeah,
Too close to me.
special
I doubt
eyes.
May can see it. I mean, unless he shows himself, I don't think anyone but the Ghost affiliate wants to see them.
Yeah, he's like fairly low energy right now because, otherwise he wouldn't be in that form.
Well,
Anyway,
if you got anything to notify me about this situation that I may have gotten myself into, feel free to tell me.
all you
This
have
is
to
gonna be
do, all you have to do is
Cool.
ask.
Well, this is gonna be interesting.
But for now, I think you need some rest. Let's just rest for the night.
Yeah.
We can go over all this later.
Oh fuck.
You just close your door on yourself again.
Yeah.
How's the sentry business going?
Would I have been able to finish up on the third by this point, assuming that a 25 is a success?
Yeah, that works. Repaired.
Well, all I'm gonna say is, I am so fucking glad that Sid gave the schematics.
Otherwise, this would have been a lot more difficult for you.
Yeah. Let me just. I don't think this would have been close. I'm just gonna open that.
Can you even feel it?
Oliver feels like, I don't know, like wisps of cold air, like whizzing by his
Yeah,
head.
he gets sleep though, so he doesn't notice. Just
Someone turned the AC on.
shifts over, looks against the wall, doesn't notice much.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Still gonna need probably like, honestly, like six or so hours for me to be able to fully finish up with the well, outside bits, but thankfully Mate over here already got started on that.
Are you able to give like commands to them?
That Pat. For now, they have been told to stay.
Are you gonna keep them there all night?
I think I'll have them continue on their regular patrol until the printing is done.
All right, I see.
Already kept them waiting long enough as is. Plus, it'd be a good stress test. No real danger, and if I messed up, I'll be able to fix it before anything happens.
Oh, I guess we'll certainly feel a lot more safer that these are on our side.
Yeah. Oh, a quick question, completely unrelated. Wasn't... oh, 1 second. Sorry about that. Being told to get ready because I gotta be at my grandparents' house at 5.
Gotcha.
Told them you're busy.
I in fact did. But yeah,
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna be right back.
good luck.
Okay.
Thanks.
Wasn't Trey with you? Where did he go?
He's still here. He's just invisible.
Croux shrugs. Alright, that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess Cumaenos sees the ominous figure.
Picks
What are
up,
you doing?
mate. but let's rest. Let's rest up for the night. I need a. Actually, before Croux goes in, I forgot that there was something I wanted to do with him.
Yeah, sure, go
What do you
for
want
it.
to do?
He's just going to go to a wall and tell the tell the sentries to he'll say right, can you get back to your patrols, please?
The sentries salute you, Crew, and then continue on their way.
You see, they walk a lot faster now. Cause
Yeah, they'll walk
And
a lot
and
faster.
probably a lot quieter too, because there's no like scraping.
Yeah, there's no scraping. So they continue off on their patrols.
that's good.
Alright. Crew sits down against the wall, places mate in front of him, and presses record.
Vlog time.
Oh no!
Hi everyone. Sorry for the radio silence. I've been picks up mate, shows the ceiling, trapped for a day now. It's been rough. It's been very, very rough. Hopefully, me and the rest of my party will be out of here soon. We think that we know where the exit is, but getting there is going to be a bit difficult. Picks up camera, points it at mate. Good thing I have this little guy here, though. Wouldn't be here without him. Pat places camera back. Hopefully by the time tomorrow comes, I'll be able to upload this. And if not, well, day 3. And stops the recording, picks mate back up. Finds a corner,
A comfy corner.
pulls out lukewarm water and starts eating somewhat cooked cup noodles.
Vending machine cup noodles.
No, that's his rations.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Hope I can hear
Did
someone.
anyone else want to do anything or ask anything in the downtime?
That's pretty much all I really want to do this session. Just all that nonsense.
Yeah, we're getting into 2.5 hours, and this is a little short. We could end right here if you guys want, or we can keep going for a little bit, unless if you had other stuff you wanted to do in character.
Ooh.
Cumaenos was just ruminating about the letter that was there.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Right. I forgot about that.
You still got that on your mind.
Yeah. Well, don't forget, you still have you can use Glean Lore like pretty much whenever you want. I'm not even joking. You can use it whenever you want, like, sparingly or not. But like,
Like, you know what? If you're gonna bring it up, why not? I'm gonna use that guarding the letter then.
Okay. I'll roll that D100
Wait, above table, what letter?
about Dr. Winters, the
Oh, okay.
meeting notes.
Yeah, I should have assumed as much. My bad.
Damn it!
Ooh,
One off.
that's actually, yeah, that's
It was
pretty
almost
good.
nice.
All right. Was there anything specific you wanted to know in regards to Dr. Winters in the letter?
Like, I guess how it pertains to this facility, I guess. Like what the
Right.
work that was being done here, like, involves with that kind of thing.
Alright, so it's 68. Alright, Cumaenos. The runes on your skin kinda they tingle a little, and give off the faintest of green glows, like as you think about the questions that you need answers to. And like before, the answers that are provided to you are wordless, I guess you could say.
Repeat that one more time, please.
Oh yeah. The answers that you receive to the question that you're thinking about, answers wordless in a manner of speaking. And the thought comes to you that the person you're seeking or thinking about, this Dr. Winters,
I'm sorry, you cut out again as you
sorry,
started
yeah.
saying the part.
Dr. Winters is not here at this facility and never was, but
Okay.
definitely has a connection. The types of experiments that he performs are probably similar to the stuff that's done here. Or and going from the information that you've found so far, sometimes the stuff that's done here is sent to him. And that is the answers that are provided to you.
Interesante.
Mm-hmm.
So there's some of this shit other places too. Fun.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's how you get Raccoon City.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you guys wanted to know or wanted to do?
I gotta ask one thing real quick though.
Okay.
Do I notice anything, perchance new on me?
Oh yes, actually you do. Hang on. Do I have it? Where is it? Fuck. Did I add it? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah. So Doc, hang on. Hell is the item. So when you wander back into the office, did it show up? Yeah, okay, it did. Yeah, when you wander back into the office, Trey, or at least in the ghostly diamond form, kind of like hovers around near you. And when you settle down, you stick your hand in your pocket. There's something there that wasn't there before. And where is it? It is like a small kind of coin-sized diamond, a red diamond, and it kind of radiates ghostly power or ghostly energy. And I don't know if you pull it out like with Ash nearby, or where the fuck is Ash anyway? Oh, he's on the other side of the room. Okay.
That's just on the other side of the room.
Yeah.
And Kuma's just staring down at me. Oh no.
Yeah, he always does that. It's fine.
Oh, he always does that. It's fine. It's fine.
But yeah, the item that you have, Doc, it is a red diamond. Somewhat cloudy. It's kind of like the same shape as the shape that Trey is kind of taking right now.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, looks like that. It's fairly small. It's like the size of a coin.
And I see that item is now in my inventory. Wee.
Yep, it is in your inventory now. And it also tells you what you have access to now. So you can make use of the Magus Spell Strike, Starlit Span, and Expansive Spell Strikes.
I see.
And the way the spell strikes work for you, they recharge after 1d4 rounds. And the spells that you know are the following. So it would be heightened to Gouging Claw, Mage Hand, Chill Touch, Detect Magic, and Shield. And then first level, you have 2 slots that you can make use of. It's Horizon Thunder Sphere, Hydraulic Push. And then second level, you have 1 slot that's Animated Assaults.
Okay.
Yeah. So for as long as you have this item, which is, for as long as Trey's business remains unfinished, you can make use of those abilities.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And I'll add them to your sheet later, I guess, when I remember.
Or when you're back from vacation.
Yeah, when I'm back from vacation. Anyway, yeah,
Dude,
you have a neat
When
thing.
Oliver sees fucking Red Diamond, he's gonna laugh so hard.
Why?
Why? Because it's fucking hilarious.
And he's gonna slap you.
It's
Yeah, I like to see him try his little baby hands, little baby hands.
great because you can't see him anymore.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't see him.
He could show
If
himself
he
to
ever
you.
sees it. If he ever sees it. It'll be fun.
If he
Cumaenos
shows
always
himself
sees
to
it.
you. But
He
Yeah,
just refuses to comment.
Yeah, Cumaenos and Ash can always see it. Just
I
kinda
like
funny.
how I'm the only one left out here, except for Croux.
Yeah, I was about to say.
it depends if they want to mention it.
Yeah. And they're the only ones who can
Uh,
hear him too when he talks if he's in this form.
all I just said is that he's invisible now.
Yeah, he's invisible.
Oh, right, you said he's invisible, so that implies he's still here.
Yeah, he's just
Yeah.
still here.
I-
You can't see him.
Actually, yeah, Crew, instead of immediately going to sleep, Crew is just going to, quietly but out loud, because, he doesn't want to wake up Oliver. Hey, Trey, if you're still here, are you okay with me, adding some, stuff to your, guns?
He stares at Crew. Well, I can't exactly use it. Do whatever you want.
Does Crew hear that?
No.
Is the question.
No.
No.
Yeah, Crew's just, staring, in a completely random direction. Well, actually, no. Yeah, before he did that, he, laid out, his tools and the modifications he would be doing cough, aka the stuff that he would need to be able to, overdrive for the gun.
You see the cup on the table here kind of get knocked over.
He speaks his mind. Can others even see you? At least the ones that are not filled with that veil thing.
Oh, are you saying that out loud?
No.
Oh, okay.
He wonders in his mind, can they not see him?
People without a connection to the veil can't really see into it.
Then I guess he couldn't hear you.
Oh,
Weird how
that's
these things work.
disappointing.
Crew's going to walk up to the cup and just, put it back on the desk.
He knocks it over again.
What the fuck?
Does it land on Crew's foot this time because of,
This amuses me.
is that a...
Such a fucking asshole.
Oh, alright,
It's
Crew-
a yes.
Crew...
Now go to
He
sleep.
is.
Thanks, Ash. He puts the cup down on the desk again.
Knocks it over.
Believe...
Yeah. Crew. He's here. He's just invisible, and
I
He's a
picked
lot-
up on
he's-
that.
he doesn't have enough energy to manifest himself. If that's a good enough
That- I mean-
explanation for you.
No, that does make sense. I know a little about a ghost.
Well, I think he mentioned that he's okay if you modify his guns.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Leclerc.
Yeah,
Puts the cup, picks the cup up, puts it back down on the desk, and then goes and just like starts adding the fucking gears and shit seemingly willy nilly.
Oh, here comes the shenanigans.
Nice.
Literally just throws a paper ball all over.
That's not gonna wake him up, you know. It's just mean. It's just mean spirited.
He's a
I have to
poltergeist.
chuckle at that.
He's a heavy sleeper. He's a heavy sleeper. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Pulls out a book from the shelf, throws it in Oliver's direction.
Does he hate?
Yeah, there's a
Well,
hit.
it-
There's a hit.
I don't think it would. He's not deliberately throwing it at Oliver. He's just throwing it on the ground near him.
Yep, he's a heavy sleeper. That's for sure.
Oliver waking up surrounded by like books and papers.
I'm guessing Ash and Cumaenos see this happening.
Mhm.
And they're just looking
Cumaenos
at it.
doesn't do anything. He's fine with it all.
He's staring.
I mean, he's just throwing
He's also
shit.
thinking-
I think even Croux can tell that he's throwing shit.
Cumaenos is also just thinking about other stuff right now.
Yeah.
He's having a mental episode.
A wee bit.
Yep. Yeah. In the meantime, Trey's just gonna arrange books in a pyramid around Oliver, so when he wakes up, it's like inside a pyramid of books.
I mean, whatever makes you or keeps you occupied. Meanwhile, he's just gonna get ready to sleep
Alrighty.
for a good old rest from lots of stuff happening today.
Alright, so you guys are just gonna rest for the day then?
Yeah,
Uh,
Ash will be.
Before, sorry, you go.
Yeah, no, Ash is going to bed.
Alright.
Go to bed. You want to close the door before you go to bed?
No.
And don't worry, the door would be open anyway. As Croux just like sneaks outside before testing out the gun, not shooting it, more to make sure that his modifications worked. As I try to overdrive.
Yeah, go ahead, give it a shot.
Oh no, it's gonna explode.
There,
Rip.
+1 to the.
Oh, it
That's a
didn't.
success.
Good.
All right.
Yeah,
So
it
yeah,
works.
after seeing that,
Anybody here want to, patch him up real quick? I need some HP.
I mean, I can do that before I go to bed. I can patch you.
Just patch the still bleeding wounds.
You know, I'll patch you up while he's building a pyramid around you. How about that?
Yeah.
Let's just do that. It'll be funny. It's just still in effect. And that's good. Roll it.
That a
Good.
hit.
That's good enough.
All right.
So that's our 2d8. Lamau.
Let's go.
Nice fucking go, man.
Let's go.
3 HP.
I mean, we can keep going, you know? We can keep...
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
you can double
you have
that,
all
'cause
night.
it's gonna be,
Also,
like,
if you really wanted to hurry up, mate could just
explode.
It's literally,
pump a heal.
literally with my feet, so I don't have to wait that long at all to heal again. Because I'll just do another medicine check. It'll be fine. I'll pass it for sure.
Mate just sits on top of the bookshelf and watches.
Seven. You're good now.
We have been rolling
Nice.
shit on the healing this session.
Yeah.
Up, I'm missing 1 HP. Is mine spending another hour?
No.
Okay.
No, because it's not an hour. Wait, if it's an hour. Wait, if this is being worked on over the course of an hour, doesn't that mean that like the healing is doubled?
Yeah, it's double.
So you are at full then, unless you've already been accounting for the double.
Does Ass want healing before bedtime or not?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I'll heal him. Why not? Just a
Does
quick.
He'll be asleep. But go
Oh yeah,
ahead.
he'll be asleep. Okay, I'll just
Yep.
do a quick deal.
If Cumaenos is awake, mate will roll up to him.
18.
He is. He's also patching himself up.
Mate
12.
is through some LED somehow asks if you want to be healed by him.
Fine, go ahead.
Is that double or just 12?
That's 12.
Stealing restoration,
You're fine.
That should be good.
which is 2d10 now.
Nice.
That's a d12, not a d10.
Uh-oh, and he's gonna explode. Huh.
2d10. Heal for 17. So I think that means you're at full.
Yep, I am at 52 out of 52.
Nice.
And
That's
Yeah.
funny.
mate takes 3 damage.
Mate has sad face now. It just got damaged.
You should make the Foria diamonds tiny size.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that when I
Oh, that's
get a chance later.
Yeah, that's the thing to do later. This is
Yeah.
just impromptu.
Little baby, little tiny man.
Yeah.
little baby man.
Yeah, I got shown this yesterday, and my first thought was, looks like a wisp. It's so cute in its own way.
All right.
Hey.
So if you guys are going to rest for the night, you
We are
guys can
resting.
all go ahead in your sheath and click on rest for the night. That'll get rid of the fatigue on both Ash and Cumaenos. And
1 hit point restored.
yeah.
I just have to heal up mate.
And Cumaenos, like while resting, you the whispers come back. And that's strange to you because normally you don't hear them unless, your curse is active. And
Oh, that's not a good sign.
the whispers, they're saying something a little different this time. I see you. And yeah, that's all you hear. And the presence that you feel, it's different from when the runes on your flesh are active, but it feels a lot closer than it was before. And I think that this is a good place for us to end session today. A little short, but
Mhm.
Oh, it's 3 hours.
well,
This
yeah, a
was
little short,
the chill episode, after all.
This is
Yeah.
like the chill episode
It,
before.
it, it may feel sort of just because. It may
Yeah,
feel
before
sort of
we-
because, nothing bad happened.
Before we delve into the fucking hellhole.
Yeah, the hell.
Also,
Yeah.
I
Gotta go
totally
in there
forgot.
in
Do
the
I have
cafeteria.
I already forgot. Do I have spell cartridges or no? Because they aren't in my
you should.
inventory.
You should have a few. I haven't actually put them into your inventory. I have to actually make the items for them. But yeah, you'll have a few spell cartridges, not a ton, so use them sparingly.
Of
But
course,
yeah,
until I can learn to recreate them. (3).
Yep.
yeah, that'll be session for today. I'm sorry it's
Oh,
so
wait, what the
short,
fuck?
but I'm
They didn't
glad
give up
you
your-
guys. I hope you guys.
I mean,
had
it's
fun.
not short. It's
No?
pretty reasonable.
It was
Yeah,
it was average length.
I
Yeah.
got what I wanted to get done. I'm happy.
I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. But yeah, I'm gonna be gone for a couple of weeks. We'll resume when I get
It's
back.
fine.
Hope you have a good time.
And,
Sounds good.
Good time.
And hopefully I'll have the map finished by then I should. And I'm gonna try and see if I can get my net issues sorted out sometime after, so I can start streaming this stuff again because I miss streaming it.
Yeah.
I want to be able to make memes at chat and then drown you.
Yeah, we haven't
But-
drowned you in a
Oh
while.
yeah, totally reasonable.
We got post the piss.
Oh no. Yeah.
Pisp. I'm
So-
making pisp.
I'm making paste.
Oh my god.
Hey,
Um,
Lost Boys, check out how hard I can piss.
I think we're actually gonna run Pisp into the ground before we get out of this place.
Yes,
What?
we are.
Probably.
It's
Yeah,
happening.
No shit. It's gonna. We're staining the fucking stone yellow with how deep in the ground it
Oh my
is.
god.
Yeah. I mean, oh
Also,
my god.
You shouldn't have
you-
touched it. I think this is entirely separate from that. I think it was from something that I did last session, actually, that nobody
Yeah,
picked up on.
totally. Wait, what?
What does that mean?
wait,
Don't
what?
worry
What does that
about it.
mean?
Don't worry about it. Oh my
Do
god.
I have to go and watch the VOD
Wait,
now?
we gotta go watch the Vaughn now. Find it.
Oh my god.
That's not good.
Yeah, so I think you guys all have taken care of like your level 3 stuff, so you'll be level 3 at the beginning of next session.
Speaking of level 3, I'm glad that I noticed this. Nate was at level 2.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, he needs to be at level
Thankfully, yeah, it doesn't get anything except for like the proficiencies. So yeah, it's still good.
But yeah, hope so. But when I get back, you guys will be beginning your descent into hell, and I should have
Chilling
that
and
part of the
killing.
map. Yeah, chilling and killing. I'll have that part of the map finished and ready for you guys when we resume. And yeah, thank you guys for playing. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I'm sorry it'll be a while before we play again.
Thank you. For
It was
running.
fun. I had a great time.
Alright.
Yeah, thank you for
I
hosting.
mean,
It was very
I
fun.
mean, we're only missing one session.
Oh yeah, you're
Exactly.
really missing one session. I forgot about that. It seems like a lot longer.
This is just like a week when somebody like wakes up late. It's fine.
Alright. And yeah,
Nate.
in the time that I'm gone, Spen will probably, or he might run a one shot for you guys in the normal slots. So yeah, hopefully
He's gonna
that
have
goes
to
well.
talk. He's gonna have to talk to us about it though.